Lahore Qalandars took on the Quetta Gladiators tonight, and Nick Knight, it was all over from over one, wasn't it? Let's be fair. Shaheen Shah Afridi, 2 on the first over. See you later.
I've kind of got mixed feelings about it because as a former batter, you admire so much the skill that Shaheen Shah Afridi bowled there with, the way he followed Jason Roy. I mean, Jason Roy full of confidence. And then the follow-up ball for James Vince was just out of this world. I mean, you might see it on the replay and think, well, what did it do?
Right. Shot from the captain in the follow-through. Umpires totally unmoved. Jason Roy has a go at that. Down the leg side, is that out? It is out. He has struck. Shaheen Shah Afridi has picked up the huge wicket. That is a magnificent start. Unbelievable stuff for Lahore.
Leading from the front, the captain Shaheen Shah Afridi. He knew this was the wicket. And Jason Roy, like he does to other bowlers, tried to walk down to Shaheen Shah Afridi. But this was not on. Just look at that. He doesn't seem happy, but it has hit the glove. He could have reviewed it.
Yeah, he's having a look at his arm as he walks away. Big celebration there from Afridi. He knows how important that is. Bowling, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. It's Vince, the other big star in the lineup. He's gone. Magnificent work from Afridi. This is a sensational start.
Yeah, great drama, and it's Shaheen Shah Afridi is right at the centre of it. It's a brilliant delivery. It's a little bit of swing, and that's all it takes. First ball, you're trying to see it out of the hand, and it's the length that does Vince. Vince doesn't move. He barely moves out the crease. Look at him, crease bound, and the ball just swings back in. That is the best of Shaheen Shah Afridi. What a bowler he is. What a tournament he's having.
But it's the late movement back in that was too good for James Vince's first ball. It's tough enough when you've been in for a few balls. So you're right. And then the quality of Lahore, you can sometimes get away with an over like that if you're not following up. But they've got Harris Rubbs and Khan, they've got Rashid Khan. It keeps following. So it's not just Shaheen Shah. And that's the problem. Then it's 54 for 5, and then it is game over. And that was the problem, really.
And let's talk about Rashid Khan too, because he's kind of getting it to move both ways, wasn't he? It was unbelievable stuff on a wicket that we just saw a heap of runs in on game 1 today.
I mean, I called him a wizard on commentary. I mean, magician, wizard, call it what you like. I mean, all us batters are sort of looking at video screens, trying to find out a way, what's the next trick he's got. He's just one step ahead all the time. So you're sort of struggling to stay up and in touch with him, and that's why he's always moving away. I like the way Shaheen uses him, actually. You use him in the 4th over, 5th over of every game, so he bowls a bit in the power play.
Bowled him. Got it through. He struck in his first over. Wow, this is just amazing.
I think 4th, 5th over of the power play is a really crucial time. As a batsman, you're looking to push on. So he's saying, okay, I know you're looking to push on. I'm going to bowl my best bowler at that time. So he's captained the side well, and he's got the resources to do that. Now, the challenge for him will be when Rashid Khan moves on, and he's going to do that. I think he's going to not play the last round game and then into the playoffs. Yeah. So that's going to be challenging for them to replace any team to replace him. But let's not worry about that yet because, well, they're sure to get there. They're certainly confident in the way they're playing at the moment.
Yeah. And talking about filling people's shoes, I mean, if Jason Roy doesn't score runs now, we're seeing that Quetta do struggle. The wins that they've had have come, funnily enough, as Jason Roy has entered. So if he's not getting the bulk of the runs at the top for Quetta.
Shot from the captain in the follow-through. Umpires totally unmoved. Jason Roy has a go at that. Down the leg side, is that out? It is out. He has struck. Shaheen Shah Afridi has picked up the huge wicket. That is a magnificent start. Unbelievable stuff for Lahore.
Leading from the front, the captain Shaheen Shah Afridi. He knew this was the wicket. And Jason Roy, like he does to other bowlers, tried to walk down to Shaheen Shah Afridi. But this was not on. Just look at that. He doesn't seem happy, but it has hit the gloves. He could have reviewed it.
Yeah, he's having a look at his arm as he walks away. Big celebration there from Afridi. He knows how important that is.
Where can they find them later on in the batting order? Iftikhar Ahmed was good today, but he was really the only one with any decent score.
Yeah, I mean, they've had runs from time to time. I mean, as you say, Vince and Roy. Vince has got a 49. Iftikhar played nicely. I thought Umar Akmal showed good signs.
Full toss.
Goes up a long way. and goes a long way. And a counter punch, and they need a bit more of that to try and get themselves back in the game.
It's the car. That's what he can do.
Picked up beautifully, finds the gap. Good aggression then from Iftikhar. Well, we haven't seen too many mistakes in the field from Calanders. Just a mishap there that's cost another couple of rounds.
That's been launched a long way up, and it's got the distance. Oh, well, beautifully struck. Well, that's the best way to start an over with the bat, isn't it? That's gone even further than the ones we've seen early. Well, that's what's next. So very, very different. Just guided fine this time for 4. Brings up his 50s, 51 from 36.
The other day, Sarfaraz last night the same. So they've had moments where players will feel perhaps that they've got a little bit of form, but it's putting that together, and you're absolutely right. I mean, Jason Roy is the spark, and he's provided the spark, and everyone sort of fed off that, opened the door, and they've charged through last night. It's just that depth and that putting that game together that every team is trying to get. That's the sort of the complete game, and they haven't quite managed to do that consistently.
A little bit of food for thought for Quetta. Unfortunately, they did go down to Lahore Calanders today fairly comprehensively.
Ball in unique areas.
Aggression, lovely shot. Width unpunished.
To the right-hander. And Shafiq's not going to miss out on that.
What a shot. Shot out of the gut.
Bag of tricks. Lots of changes of pace, but he's missed out here. He's got it subtly wrong here, the bowler.
He's so good there. And look at that, just waited for that. Up and over. No chance for Jason Roy. Just giving enough room to free his arms. And bang. Away it goes.
That is clean. Don't bother running for this one.
Just a shimmy down the wicket. Look at that follow through. Oh yes. He knew the moment it went over. Brighto, stain-free drive, over the boundary for a maximum.
And again the swivel. Very, very easy on the eye, this.
Eased away, back on a square, and 4 runs.
Only 106 kilometers on that. To generate the pace on that for the boundary, that's something really special.
Just get a little bit light, that one. Might be out. Oh no, it's gone for 6, and that's it. It's all over. The game is done. So they win with a little bit of time to spare. A little assist to pop it over the rope. A really good performance by Lahore. Lahore Calanders and their supporters will be really impressed with that.